I know I done basically probably, oh, I was about to say, I done probably almost wore the whole doggone tire off the rim. You alright? Alright, we luckily was able to make it to this Flying J. I was having alerts on the truck. I never had seen that before. So I was able to get pulled over, and this whole tire completely blown out and separated from the rim. Slight little swerve, not much. Like I said, we was able to get pulled over. It was a really, really thin shoulder, so I couldn't really even get over to the shoulder of the highway. Won't too much even there, so I had to ride it a few. So as you can see, this thing has been smacking and smacking and smacking on the inside of this trailer. So that's where all that marking comes from on the inside of the trailer. So I'm sure the inside of this tire is pretty ugly, just because I'm sure it's been hitting that metal. So it didn't per se blow. It, I guess, just separated in some form or fashion. So like I said, luckily we were able to, I mean, it was literally, this Flying J was a few exits up. So we were able to, like I said, get over here safe. We kept hearing a lot of hissing, which I think from this valve right there, that I guess constantly puts air in if it's low. We could hear the hissing inside the truck from the trailer valve. So I definitely knew something was up with that. Something I had no idea Prime Trailers or Prime does in general. They actually started to send us a message alerting us that the trailer tire was showing signs of losing air. I did get out, checked, kicked the tires around, a little thumper on it. I didn't see any issues at all. So I'm thinking maybe the trailer, maybe something just kind of bugging out on us a little bit. And then literally a few moments later, we could start hearing the hissing on the inside of the truck, letting us know that that we were losing air. So like I said, we got over here to this Flying J as soon as we could. I don't think there's no damage to any moving parts or any hoses or lines. But as you can see, on the inside of this trailer tire, just on this edge that I can see, oh yeah, oh yeah, just hitting up against all this metal, it's really snatched the rubber off this tire. So now I'm just basically gonna have to get with the roadside and get them out to look at this. I still got about 4 hours to get my load where it needs to go. I'm only really 100 miles away. So we're gonna need to get this hopefully done quick. I'm on a timed load with a pretty valued customer, so if we can get this taken care of as quickly as possible and I can still get delivered on time, and I'm just getting messages back right now in regards to the tire. But like I said, if I get this taken care of as quickly as possible, get back running, I can still make my on-time delivery I'm on a load from California to going to New Jersey. Like I said, on a time load with a value customer. So although this did happen, if I can get this taken care of and get back on the road and still make on-time delivery, then I guess that'll be one of the better things that can happen. So like I said, I just got a message just now in regards to this trailer. And this trailer does not have a spare on it, not that I can see. So let me, like I say, finish taking care of this business, and hopefully I can have a trailer update. But as of right now, this is the issue. It's your boy Moidofo. This is Married to the Miles, and it's it's 3:37 a.m. All right, so right now we're looking at 90 minutes arrival time for a repair. There was actually one of those Boss locations right here on site, but I guess they didn't have what was necessary to get it done. So they actually calling. I'm at a Flying J. They calling a Love's repair person out. So it's gonna be about 90 minutes before they arrive to get it done. So, like I said, it's 4:18 right now. So I'm sure it's gonna be well after 5, possibly knocking on 6 o'clock before they get here. So I guess the best thing I can do is take a quick nap, and hopefully they can get it knocked out quick as possible. We can get back on it, back on the road, I mean. Right now we are 121 miles from our destination, so that's roughly right at 2 hours. So if we can get this done, we'll only be maybe an hour or so behind schedule. I mean, it's nothing per se we did. It just is what it is. So, but I've already reached out to all the proper people, notified everybody I needed to notify. So at this point, it's just a waiting game. So take advantage of this hour, some change, see if we can get a little nap in. It's been a long run from Southern California to out here to going to New Jersey, almost 3,000 miles. So we've been running it in 2 days. So we've been running pretty hard. So this little nap will be well needed. So like I said, I'll continue to update on the situation, but other than that, we are safe, and we'll be getting everything taken care of. So this is what it is. One of the things that can happen, not if but when, but it is what it is. So just one of those things. It's your boy Moidofo, Divine Earth in the back. Shit back there snowing probably, and I'm about to go join them. You heard? Peace. Now my Love's guy just leaving. Didn't do the tire, but honestly, I don't think he wanted to do any work. Because he went inside to get permission to do it on the lot. Because like I said, we're at a Flying J. He's a Love's repair guy. Found out that the Flying J's repair shop opens in 30 minutes. So he started telling me on how much Prime would save if he didn't do it and we waited until the shop opened. But honestly, to me, he just didn't want to do the work, period. Because why would he care about Prime saving any money? Why would he send money to the Flying J if he can get it? Like, anybody who's trying to get bread gonna get bread. Not pass the bread along to someone else just because he's doing a favor. I mean, $400 is $400, but when you start talking about mega carriers and all of that, or just big companies, period, I mean, 400 is 400, but when you're talking about multi-million-dollar companies, They ain't sweating no 400 bucks. And they actually wasn't, because he spoke to someone from roadside and they were saying that they've already probably paid for him to come out, so let him go ahead and do it. But then he reassured them that he hadn't charged anything and it wouldn't even be a charge for him coming out here. So then they went ahead and decided to say, well, let's wait 30 minutes to get it done here on site. Since he hadn't charged anything already. But honestly, to me, his ass didn't want to do no work. I don't know if it's been a whole 30 minutes, but it's been close enough. Now I know I done basically probably, I'm about to say, I'm probably almost wore the whole doggone tire off the rim by now, just trying to get it around the corner. I'm parked in front of the spot. That dude said that they said it was gonna be open in 30 minutes. I've been out here for at least 20 or so. I don't see no type of movement going on inside. I don't know if they have hours of operation. I know they 9 to 5 Saturdays, 9 to 5 Sundays. But I don't see there. I guess they open at 7. So we'll see. Got about 10 minutes. But I don't see nobody in there already. No lights on, no nothing. So I'm gonna stay sitting. Keep my eyes open. But as of right now, I don't see no type of activity going on inside at all. Alright, so the tire has been changed. I'm just checking my air pressures, but that valve is still hissing, man. It hasn't stopped. And it was doing that prior to it coming off. So I don't know if, I guess I should have turned the truck straight. I can't even reach it now. I mean, the tire is done. So I'm sure this is good. Yeah, I still can hear it. So I don't know what's up with that. I don't know how well it's coming through on this mic. But climbing underneath here, I still can hear air. And I really don't know where it's coming from or what's causing it. But I definitely can still hear it. I don't know what that is. And it's been a few minutes now. So any valve, I would assume, should be filled. Alright, so after further examination, it was the airbag had a leak in it, so I had to come back around through the bay again, sending the necessary messages. I think they contacted the company to draw up the work order. So now I'm back in the bay to get the airbag replaced. It definitely happened, I'm sure, without a doubt, that it happened as a result of the tire on the inside, rubbing against a lot of that metal on the inside, shredded the tire, which exposed a lot of the metal wires in the tire, which I'm sure in some type of way coming into contact with the airbag and cut a hole into it. Because that's the same hissing I was hearing last night. So I thought it was just a valve that runs into the tire, because there's a valve that keeps the tire inflated also. But outside of that, that airbag was leaking, which was causing the trailer air supply to consistently hiss or to be pumping air back there, but it was never filling. So I thought it was all a result of the tire not being on there, but that was a portion of it too. But on top of that, just in the air system period, the airbag was leaking, which didn't allow it to fill, which constantly kept the compressor going and air flowing when it wasn't necessary. So that was that. So now we wait again. Yeah, it's been a long couple of days. When you run from the far west to the East Coast, you know, back to back to back, especially doing it the way, you know, we do it as a team. You know, it's definitely not easy. It keeps you constantly going with minimal rest. So I'm hoping to, I was hoping to get this load delivered early this morning, and at least get us a solid 8 to 10 hours of the truck standing still, and be able to get some actual real rest and try to get our bodies prepared to grab another load later today. I didn't want to wait, take a whole day off and wait till tomorrow to get a load. I would like to have got under something today, especially if it was something good. I mean, if it was, I guess, something basic or you know, not too favorable, maybe I would have passed on it. But if it was a decent load, you know, with a good payout, that sort of thing, you know, maybe I would have jumped on it anyway. So I don't know. All things happen for a reason. So maybe we'll still take today and chill, and maybe we can get a decent and good load tomorrow. Today is Thursday, so maybe we can find a good solid load that picks up late tonight or tomorrow morning that's paying really well, that's running through the weekend. Hopefully we can get another load going back west. That's what we like to do as a team, kind of run those long loads that pay well. That's really the best way for us to get money. I mean, short hops pay off too. I would never say they don't. But if we can get some good long loads paying well, that's always good also. So, but it is what it is, man. It's just how things go. So like I said, hopefully we can go ahead and get this knocked out, keep it running, and get back to the business. So I don't know if they drew up a whole separate one or they add to the original. I don't know. We'll have to see, but it is what it is, man. Can't let things frustrate you, especially things you can't control. Let the chips fall where they may, and make your adjustments when you can, when and where you can. That's really it. But it is what it is, so. I'm just glad we were able to maintain control of the truck and didn't cause no real significant damage to anything or anyone. That's the main thing, so it is what it is. But yeah, man, it's your boy Mordo 4. That's the Divine Earth in the back, chip on the floor. And we just want to say peace, you heard? About to get back to the grizzly. Y'all know how we get down. Peace.